if there is a war between, let's say, America and China, there's a war between America and China. America has nuclear powers, China have nuclear powers. Let's assume that America have 100 nuclear warheads, China have 100 nuclear warheads. America have 5,000 people in their army, China have 5,000 people in their army. The training that America has, China equally has it. The strength of the American army is equally the strength of the Chinese army. The weakness of the American army is equally the weakness of the Chinese army. The opportunities that the Americans have to win against the Chinese is equally the opportunities that the Chinese people have to win against the Americans. And the kind of threats that America is facing is equally the kind of threats that the Chinese people is facing. If you're supposed to place a bet on a war between America and China, your best shot should be a 50-50. Now, somebody said it is grace that will determine who will win. It's also an option. So the person that grace favors, the person that God favors, the person that destiny favored will be the person to win the war. Now, when you are in business, this is the kind of situation you are going to face. If you are in business, every other business person that is like you is going to have a 50-50 chance or a case of grace to be successful in business. And when they say successful in business, it means you are making enough profit. You are getting enough money to keep you in business. So that's the only language you can use for your business success. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So if your business is not successful, there's a high chance you're not making enough profit or revenue to keep the business alive. The same thing, let's narrow it to a fashion business. If you're running a fashion business, everybody sews what you are sewing. Exactly the same skirt and blouse that you sew is what every other tailor or fashion designer is sewing. The time of delivery to your customer is the same with the other person's time of delivery. The cost, the price that you charge these people is the same with every other person. The place you're providing your service is the same with every other person. The name of your brand is Good Tailor Fashion Design. Everybody's name is Good Tailor Fashion Design. Now everybody are copying Fashion Empire, Fashion Empire, Fashion Empire. Every other thing, the packaging, the way you sell, everything is the same. It's a 50-50 chance for you. And if it's a 50-50 chance, it's dangerous because you might not make enough profit to keep you in business. You are now depending on grace, just like how Sister Eve said, for you to be successful in business. Now, if what I have said is true, how will you succeed in a business where everything is the same? What you need is what they call a business strategy. You need a business strategy to have an edge, to make more, to be able to enjoy an advantage in the marketplace. So if you, for instance, now let's still use the fashion designing concept as an example. You have Good Tailor Fashion Design, right? Now, if you change your name from Good Tailor Fashion Design to Better Tailor Fashion Design or Best Tailor Fashion Design, somebody that is normal will be like, okay, I want a Best Tailor Fashion Design to sew for me than a Good Tailor Fashion Design. Doesn't it make sense? Makes sense, right? So you are changing something. You are different from what every other person is doing. You can say, okay, if everybody is charging 5,000 naira, I will charge 4,000 naira. You are now different from every other person. It's a strategy. You can equally say, I will charge 6,000 naira. Now, don't worry if you're charging higher or lesser. It doesn't mean you're going to go out of business. I'll explain why. Price is a message. Price doesn't actually determine whether you will be successful in business or not. Price is a message, and I'll explain later when we're talking about the marketing mix. So, what I'm trying to say in essence is that consider your business as a war, and you have to have a difference. You have to differentiate yourself from other people. There should be something that is unique about you that gives you that edge so that you'll be successful, make more money, and you'll be able to feed your family and yourself at the end of the day. Do you understand? So, what is marketing strategy? Marketing strategy, especially in the fashion world, is simply that move that you are making, deliberate move you are making to see that you enjoy an advantage in the marketplace. A deliberate move you are taking to see that you increase your chance of succeeding in the marketplace. There are 4 major marketing strategies that you will find in the marketplace. The first one is segmentation. The second one is differentiation. Now, apart from differentiation, we also have what they call specialization. Then from specialization, we have concentration or focus. Now, in a minute, I'm going to discuss these ones in details. So, we may define marketing strategy as a deliberate effort or action by a business to increase its chance of success in the marketplace. So, marketing strategy is a deliberate action that is taken by a business to increase its chance of success in the marketplace. That's a marketing strategy. Just like how you are in a war, you have to increase your chance of winning against the bad guys. I usually tell a story that let's assume that there is a tribe. Let's assume there is a tribe in the Stone Age called the Hun Hun clan. So if the Hun Hun clan is supposed to fight against the Ha Ha clan, if Hun Hun clan comes to war with stones and Ha Ha clans comes to war with stones, it's a 50-50 chance for Hun Hun to win against who? Ha Ha. Now, if Ha Ha comes with sticks and stones and Hun Hun comes with only stones, Ha Ha have increased its own chance of winning, because by the time Hun Hun runs out of stones, now sticks we go use. You get what I'm talking about? So let's assume the Hun Hun clans comes with guns now, and the Ha Ha clans are still with their sticks and stones. Who will win? The Hun Hun, because they have what? They have guns, and with guns you can stay far away and clear the bad guys. So there is something you have to do that will increase your chance of success, because if you come with guns and guns, stones and stones, sticks and sticks, it is grace, according to Sister Evelyn, that will determine the winner of the war. So the marketing strategies basically are 4, as I earlier said. First of all, you have segmentation. Segmentation simply means that you will have you don't need to write. I'll give you. You can write it in your own words. So segmentation simply means considering a particular aspect of the people that can use your product. In Nigeria, we have over 200 million people. If you are a fashion designer and I say you should so for all the people in Nigeria, you will not be able to do it. So what you need to do is to choose a segment in Nigeria that these are the kind of people I want to sew for. Now, there are 2 major ways that you can do segmentation. One is by considering psychographics and demographics, and the other part is by looking at them from a block kind of. You can put them in a group, like a block. What do I mean by a group or block? You can say you want to sew for doctors, so you are sewing doctor scrubs. There's a girl down to register with us here. She said she wants to specialize in scrubs, so she wants to sew for doctors, and she also wants to sew lab coats. So she has chosen the segment of people that she wants to sew for. She wants to sew for scientists or people that are in the science line. So she doesn't care whether she's not interested in people that are in banking. She's not interested in people that are lawyers. As long as you are a scientist or a medical doctor, that's the person that she wants to sew for. That's the segment that she has chosen. So segmentation, you're just breaking down the entire market of people that can actually use your product and say, okay, this is the part I am going to concentrate on. Do you understand? Yes. I want a loud yes if you actually understand. Yes. All right. It's not this yes of one person. No. Okay, so we'll still come back and explain this segmentation more, because I'll show you how to segment the market. Now, you have segmented the market. Remember, I said if everybody have the same product in the market, the chance of you winning is a 50-50 case. You can either win or lose. It 50-50. You don't have that edge to make you actually succeed in the marketplace. So you have to differentiate yourself. How do you differentiate yourself? You can have a unique name. You can have a unique product. You can do something about what you are selling. Now you can differentiate on different levels. Either the place you are selling, the price you are using, the kind of packaging that you are using, the location, the kind of message you are sending, the kind of way you want people to think about you when you are not in the room. These are ways you can use to differentiate yourself. Now we'll come on to differentiation as later, where I'll show you how you can actually differentiate when we're discussing the 4 P's of marketing plus 3. Actually call it 4 P's of marketing plus 3. I'll explain it to you. Now you have segmented the market. You have differentiated the market. It is wise for you to specialize. Let's assume you have an eye problem and you want to go out for treatment. You have an option to see a general doctor. They call them GOPDs. Those ones that you see in general hospital. I have a chance of seeing a specialized doctor, an eye specialist. Who will you go to? The general doctor or the eye specialist? The eye specialist. Eye specialist, but they are both doctors. Now, if these people are in the marketplace, who do you think will make more money? Eye specialist. The eye specialist, because he has clearly stated that I am interested in people that have eye problem. So you have specialized. So the moment anybody have an eye problem, even if the general doctor might even have answers to the questions the person with the eye problem have, you will have more confidence with the eye specialist because there is authority with him. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Very good. So you have segmented the market. You have differentiated yourself from the other people in the marketplace. You have specialized. The next thing you need to do is to focus and concentrate. Why? Why do you think you should focus and concentrate? You specialize now. You specialize already now.
Avoid distraction.
Okay, that's good. Avoid distraction. However, in summary, it's nice for you to focus and concentrate because you don't have all the money in the world. There is no money enough for you to start any business. You can never have enough. In short, when I listen to young people that say they want to start a business, but their problem is money, I don't used to take them very seriously. If you're an entrepreneur, let me put that language. If you're an entrepreneur, money is important, but it should be the last thing that will come into the equation. Do you get what I'm talking about? If you're an entrepreneur, I'll not use business. I prefer to use entrepreneur. If you're an entrepreneur and you are serious and you actually believe you have a solution to somebody's problem, money is the last thing that should come into the equation. Money is very important, don't get me wrong, but it's the last thing that should come. You should have a plan so that me now that want to finance your business will see that, okay, what is stopping you from succeeding is the money now. I can see your plan, that the money that give you money, you put the money here, put the money here, put it here, pam, 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 business starts. But you don't have a plan. If I give you 1,000 naira now, what will you do with it? If I give you 100,000 naira now, what will you do with it? If I give you 1 million naira, where will be the first aspect of your business that is going to consume the 1 million naira? You cannot tell me because you don't have a plan. Yes, it's good you have a business idea. You want to start supplying lab coats. You want to start supplying raincoats or whatever I want to supply. But what's your plan for the 100,000 naira I want to give you? So even if I give you 100,000 naira, it's not enough for a successful business. If I give you 1 million naira, it's not enough for a successful business. If I give you 100 million naira, it's not enough for a successful business. So what you need to do is to focus and concentrate that 100 million naira on a particular area that you know you are going to succeed in. Now this is just an overview. I'm going to talk about this in like small You know what I'm saying? What Hausa people call dalla dalla, be the be, kadang kadang, a honkoli or honkoli. You get what I'm talking about, ba? Very good. Thank you very much for watching this video. And if you enjoyed it, we'll be happy if you can share it with your friends and family. And if you want to take it to another level, we'll be happy if you can subscribe. Don't forget, the future is exciting.